That's all I can think. Well, bugger. Life, eh? Okay. Well, bugger. Never mind. That was highly aggravating. Hello, Yuck Yuck. Are you following? I'm not even sure if I have anything compiled with this on. Let me have a look. Hello, whoever you are who's came back. Sorry about that. For some reason I blue screen of death, which I wasn't expecting. So that's a tiny bit annoying. Now, needless to say, there's nothing in my temp build. However, I'm going to have a quick look and see if I've got anything built at all. So if I go into my various folders, I'm going into my document folder here, real projects. I think I've probably just called it my project. Saved. No, nothing. Absolutely nothing. Goodness sakes. Looking in binaries? No. Okay, well that's a pain in the arse, isn't it? Okay, let's see if I can get Ansel to work if I'm running it as a separate process though. So, I'll go into my project. Because I do want to be able to show this kind of Ansel thing. So if I run this hopefully as a separate process in its own window where it's pretending it's running, I might be able to, because it'd be useful to show this off. So anyway, sorry that you all got booted out of the stream. I got booted out of the computer. It was literally a crash. But thank you, Nyuk Nyuk, for following. If I had giveaways of delicious pork pies and t-shirts, or vegetable pies and t-shirts, I'd be sure to send you one, but sadly I don't. Oh, and I could do with a coffee. Right, so Ansel should be built and working. Let's check. Ansel is on ground. Okay, bring this down here. Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to click play, but I'm going to, let me see, do it in a pie. So I should be able to run it in a complete new window. No, standalone game. Yeah, that's it. So it's going to run its own process. Yeah, that's what happened, unfortunately. Anyway, I've been teaching to architects, and hang on a second. A lot of them need to know about rendering and stuff like that, you know, because in the past when you render, you hit F10 and you get your render window, and off you go. And in this kind of rendering, really is a lot more simple. Just to kind of show the bloody thing. Hang on. I'll quit out of this. Okay, so if I want to take a render inside of Unreal Engine of literally, you know, anything, all I do is press G to hide all the game malarkey and then hit F9. And that literally gives you a screenshot capture of whatever's on your screen. If I want it full screen, I do F11 and then hit F9. And that's the equivalent of rendering now. Because this is real time, it isn't really going to get any better than what we see on the screen. But obviously using Ansel is a big help, because it means with Ansel we get all of the nice Ansel filters. Now I'm going to play this in a new window that runs in its own process here, and let's hope that I can get some sort of action out of it. if I can avoid shooting tennis balls to the goddamn moon. There we are. Right, so I've just repositioned this down here, and I can resize my window or do whatever else I want. So there we go. Now, no, that's not it. So it doesn't look like I can enable Ansel. Let me just check. No, I don't want to preview my pages. So I've just got a document window open. I'm just quickly checking something. Okay, so okay, let's try it. So I'm going to go back to my project, and I'm going to hold Alt and F2. No, it says a supported game is required to use this feature. I'm getting a flash up. Okay, so I'll obviously have to compile the entire flipping lot. Right, if you're in a preview like this and you want to exit, and you don't have an exit key, just press the tilde button in the top left and just type quit. Or you can just go into the task manager. Yeah, it looks like it wants, you know, the entire damn thing. I'm going to see if there's a way of previewing it. I'm guessing there probably isn't. No, that's a shame. Okay, so it means I am going to have to build the entire damn thing, which I didn't really want to have to do because of the amount of crashing I was getting. Okay, so what I should probably do is make a really simple map. So what I'm going to do is close that down, and decisions. If only I had a built project, and I'm sure that I don't. I'll have a look on my drives though and see if I've got anything that looks remotely built. So I know I'm not going to share all of my exciting Explorer windows with everybody, because you don't want to see all the crap I've got all over my hard disk drive. I know it's not all pornography. Right, let's see. Builds, development. No, that's the robot I made for China. Long story. Model files. No builds there. No builds there. Oh, for God's sakes. Right. I know what to do. I will get a separate machine to do the build for me. So, this should be interesting. I have a shadow box. Okay, and this is my computer that I run in France. So I've got a separate connection to a faster system over there that I can do my building through, and it's less likely to crash. So I'll start my shadow box. Now this isn't going to be the fastest experience in the world because I'm already streaming without streaming it back to myself. So this is like a weird double stream I've got going on here. Anyway, if you've never used Shadow, I do recommend it. The only problem you'll have is that it's heavily oversubscribed, so I think there's like a 3-month waiting list at the moment to get onto it. However, this is ideal for me because it means I can set this to build. Close your video streaming services. No. Right, so let's go over here. Put in my PIN number. Right, now it's welcoming me back. Okay, so as you can probably see, this is my entire desktop for Shadow, which is fab, and I love Shadow. I've had this for over a year now. Now, yes, go away. It's going to be bad quality, okay, and we're going to have very slow FPS, simply because, okay, I'm streaming to you guys. However, this is the sacrifice I'm prepared to make to get the bloody thing working. So I'm just starting up Unreal Engine now. Yeah, okay, I'm not going to do that, and I'm not going to do that. It's very nice of you to offer me some free games, but I don't want any of them. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to use this to do my rendering, okay? If Epic ever starts, which it should, hopefully, soon. Oh, I've got the itchy back, and I don't have a back scratcher. Maybe if I throw one of the cats at my back. Okay, thank you Epic Games Store for whatever this advert is that I don't want. Now then, I want to go to Unreal Engine and go to my library, and I'll get rid of some of these, so delete. Yep, bye-bye. Now it wants me to update my version of Unreal Engine. I'm not going to at the minute, even though it'd only take 30 seconds, it seems kind of pointless. So I'm going to, it really wants me to update. Oh well, fine, update then. My connection speed on this is very, very fast. Way faster than my home connection. Because I'm using a high-powered RDP on a Xeon Blade server. So I'll just wait patiently for it to install. God almighty, this is so slow. Jesus. Come on, is there a reason why this is taking forever? What's in my downloads? Nothing at all. Is anything stopping you from downloading? Probably not. Just the word initializing. You see this, Nyuk Nyuk? Another day of really boring streams. What can I say? Although we did have 6 people at one point, that was pretty exciting. I'll quickly check Facebook and see if anyone's asked a question there. They won't have asked a question there, but I'll check anyway. No, just some posts about the election. And this still isn't updating. I give up. Cancel, cancel, go away. Go on, bugger off. You're obviously not going to work. I'm going to just load you up the old-fashioned way. Honestly, it's just you and me now, Nyuk Nyuk. You, me, and no Unreal Engine. Oh, there it goes. As you can probably tell, it's running it in 4K mode. I probably shouldn't have this in 4K mode, so I'm going to change the screen resolution on this to something sensible. Hopefully. Oh my god, what is going on with this system? Why is my RDP now slow? Oh, bugger off. Stupid bloody thing. Come on. I'd love to know what it thinks it's doing at the moment. I'm sure it thinks it's doing something very important. This is why I don't do any of these kind of things when I'm actually teaching my classroom classes, you see. If I did that, then I'd just be sitting for 1.5 hours. Oh, that's genius. I could just sit doing nothing. Ah. Look at this, what's it doing? Why? Why are you doing this, you stupid swear wording machine? It really doesn't want to go and allow me to change my desktop resolution, does it? Oh my god. Screen. Res. No, I don't need to find my screen resolution. I know what it is. Display settings, that's the one I want. Right, because I am willing to bet, yep, here we go. So, it thinks it's streaming at 4K and being helpful, but it isn't. So I want a much lower resolution, 19 by 1080 will do me. There. Keep changes. There we go. Now I've got a lot less data going on in this bloody thing. Right, create new project. Yes, please. Games. Next. First person. Next. Create. Should be faster. Fingers crossed. See that? This is supposed to be a super fast. This isn't a good advert really for them, but this is supposed to be a super fast Blade Xeon server running a really fast TI card. I'm glad I didn't buy the Titan. Actually, no, I'm not. I really want the Titan. How much the Titan is. So tempted to upgrade to it. Right, so this has started. Let it just discover its assets, which will take it a few seconds. You done? Good. Right then. Jeez. Okay, I'm going to go over here to Edit, Project Settings, because this one won't have Ansel installed. And I want Edit, Plugins. Right, Ansel. Click, Restart. Hey, 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 hey. Oh, God. You see, what you're doing now is you're seeing me getting some lesson prep stuff ready for tomorrow. So, but I need this. I really do. Okay, so now I've got my base map here, so I'm just going to click goddamn flipping file, package, build configuration, development or shipping, development, Windows, yes. Why aren't you letting me move this little thing? Come on. See, that's the good thing about this, is that, you know, it's only screwing up in this. Curiosity here really is running wild. Hello other two viewers, welcome to Chris having problems using a remote desktop session to stream a remote session. See if closing this will help. Probably not. What I'm trying to do, why have all my windows now stopped viewing? Oh, for fuck's sakes. Okay, this looks like everything's going well, doesn't it? So look at Task Manager. Come on, there's the Epic Games launcher. That can piss off. More details. Right. Memory. What's using all my memory? Huh, the Unreal Editor is still running. Of course it is. Alright, let's try this shit again. I'm literally starting to give myself brain ache from trying to make this work. This is nothing to do with my streaming speed either. That's what's really frustrating about this. I might just do a full hard reset of my entire blooming thing. Let's have a look. I've got my other window open now with my details. Pardon me. Wow, you took a while. Seriously. No, I'm not resuming. Okay, I'm resuming. Fine. It wants me to resume. Even though down here where it says downloads, there's nothing happening. Just please waiting. Is my computer full? That could be what it is. Let's have a look. This PC. I know it hasn't got a whole load of space on it. I bet it's full. Did I install anything to this recently? I bet I did, didn't I? I could really do with going and getting some bread from the supermarket as well. Wow. This is not having a good time, whatever it is it's doing. Okay, so settings. Let's not hide the game library. See if there's anything in here that's really big. Bet there is. Shadowrun. Shadowrun's the only game I've got installed. Okay, uninstall. Do I have Ubi or something? I know I was wanting to play a game using this a while ago. There might be a game installed on it. I really don't know though why this is taking so long. I mean, look at that. It's ridiculous. I'm going to cancel it. And hopefully anyone who's watching this isn't having a rotten time wondering why the hell I'm bothering. Right, so resume it says there. Just move, there we go. No! God almighty, what are you... Yes, cancel, Jesus Christ. Right, launch. Yes, fucking Ubisoft, Jesus. Right, launch. What I want to do is compile an empty basic project. It's ridiculous, really. Yeah, you can go away. Ubisoft Connect, uninstall. Right, now I'm going to go into this project. Oh, what's a verification code? Oh, Jesus. I bet I don't even get a verification code. Because this is Ubi we're talking about. No, of course I didn't. Oh, well. Bugger this, I can't be bothered. I actually have my project loaded now, so I'm going to use that. Yeah, close. Right. Go away. Right, so Ansel can be activated by Alt and F2. Yep, see, it can't be activated at the moment. Didn't think it could. So let's see if I can do it now as a standalone game. Give it a minute. Right, weirdly enough, it's let me actually use Ansel on this one. Okay, so we can actually see the flipping Ansel plugin working on this project, but it's not letting me turn it on for some reason on the other one. I'm not sure what that might be. So Alt F2. Also, the lighting's completely flat. Oh, I know what that is. I've seen this before. Yeah. Okay, so Alt F2. And let's see, style transfer, beta. Come on, what are you doing? Don't be a div. Oh, I know what it is. I've got my game bloody thing installed. There we go. Christ. Right, I'm going to switch this over to my main computer now. Quit. So I know this is working over here. Yeah, very bad. Go away. And you. So I'm going to now launch my UE. And it should have picked up on my Ansel that I had. So it's picking up on that one, but not this one. Which is very peculiar. Okay, so my projects. I'm going to do some work on calculating how to do water simulations soon. I'll probably do that on Tuesday, because it's going to take a while. I need to find out what time the bus comes as well. Because I don't do cars, incidentally, just in case you're wondering. Right, so here we are. Yeesh. Okay. Alright, so let's see if we can get this working first. So I should have Ansel installed. So plugins, built in. There, it's enabled. Okay, so Alt and F2, and it says, oh, supported game required to use this feature, etc, etc. Play in a new window that runs in its own process. No. Okay, so it's not going to let me do this. So I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to go and pick up some bread. And before I go, what I'm going to do is I am going to build this. So file, let me see, cook content, package project, Windows 64, there we go, let's stick it in that. Okay, and I am going to go and get some socks and a warm jacket and go and get some bread and some milk and a few other little bits and bobs. So, oh shit, hang on. Have I been pressing the wrong one? Oh my Christ. Hang on. I thought I'd been playing as a standalone game. No, I've been running it as a standalone game, but it won't preview Ansel. Hang on a second, I'll just see if there's another way of doing it. So, preview Ansel in UE4. It looks like with the recent driver update you can't preview it inside of Unreal Engine. So I think what I'll do is I'll just kick off a build again, and I am going to go and buy some bread. So, nyuk nyuk. Thanks for hanging with me for the past hour. It's been good having you here. I'm going to be streaming again on Tuesday. If there's something in particular you want to see, as you are my, well, my only regular at the moment by the looks of things, for being here for an hour, please let me know, and we shall hang out together then. And until such time, see you later on.